I think it's very difficult to settle in this country, personally. You know, Henry's a great point in case. You know, he wasn't the great player and probably arguably the best player the Premier League's ever seen. When he first got here, it took him a while to settle in. That's the same. And I go back, I covered the Community Shield at the start of the season, Liverpool versus Manchester City. And at the end of the game, there was comparisons. Nunez come off the bench. I think he scored or got a penalty, I can't remember. Played really well. And up the other end of the pitch, Haaland missed a really easy chance. And everyone was saying, Nunez has settled in really well. Haaland could be difficult for him. And look where we are today. Yeah,
I always think, Gabs, like when I look at these two players, I think it's unfortunate for Nunez to be signed at the same time as Haaland because, like you say, that game as well, putting them literally back to back almost and saying that it was an easy comparison to make between the two teams, wasn't it, with the new strikers?
Yeah, 100%. And I think that Jurgen Klopp will take his time with Nunez. He'll bring him in, bring him out. They've got so many options in the forward line. And it looks like the sort of striker, when he gets one, he'll get that clinical finish about him and will keep on scoring. So I don't think there's any worries about him if it takes him half a season. No. They've got so many options there. And he's not really replacing Mane. You know, he's there to challenge Firmino for that spot. Diaz replaced Mane, you know, on that side.
I think as well, if you're a bigger club, I mean, I'm going back to the time when I managed Manchester City and you've got a really small budget. If you sign a striker especially, when they come in, you've got to play them all the time. Whether they're having a good time or a bad time, if you're one of the big blue chip teams, like you've said about Nunez, you can dip him in, dip him out, let him get settled, and all of a sudden, you know, your team are probably still winning most Saturdays anyway. So it's so much easier.
And yesterday he was tracking back, wasn't he? He wasn't just staying up there looking for goals. So I think he's a different striker to Haaland, isn't he? Yeah. He can come onto the left, he can go onto the right, making unselfish channel runs, wasn't he, last night? So I don't think there's any worry about Nunez.
I think also Liverpool were aware that he might not settle in that quickly, and they were prepared to take that risk and to integrate him into the team. So for them, I don't think they are concerned or panicking or anything. I read an article actually last week where Jurgen Klopp was saying he's very calm about the situation, and that's what they say to Darwin as well. He's just be calm about the situation. For Darwin as well, moving to a different country, not knowing the language yet and all that sort of stuff, that can really contribute to a player, right?
Here's one for you. We're talking about people that haven't settled in particularly well, maybe when they've come to the country. All Nunez has got to do is turn his head to the right and look at Mo Salah.
Yeah. Exactly.
Mo Salah come to this country and didn't hit it off, and all of a sudden he's had to go away, get some more self-esteem, if you like, come back and look at the talent he is.
Kevin De Bruyne as well was the same. Both of them at Chelsea.
I mean, so many big examples.
He's got options as well, isn't he? Like Brighton, Firmino getting a brace.
Yes.
You know, so Nunez has got that battle as well. Firmino's picked up his form, so he's not going to be guaranteed to start every game, unlike Haaland is.
Yeah.
That's it.
talkSPORT Breakfast with Laura Woods, Monday to Wednesday mornings 6 till 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.